Question number 34 from the 2016 state exam is a ratio table. They're giving you 4 equivalent ratios that are there. We need to finish and figure out the last 2 ratios there. Once again, we've always solved ratio tables for the most part with the concept of cross multiplying. So if I could choose any of these ratios. So this could be the ratio that I want to cross multiply with, let's say, because those are the smallest numbers, okay? What you're going to do is, I have that ratio and this ratio, because I got to figure out the value of x first. We need to cross multiply. That's how you figure out if 2 ratios are equivalent, okay? So we're basically solving this algebraically. In 2016, calculators were allowed. They were looking for the strategy, and did you get the correct answer when they did day 2 of the state exam? We no longer have 3 days, we only have 2 days. On day 1, you're not allowed to use calculators this year. And day 2, open-ended, you have calculators. So since this was meant to be solved with calculators because the numbers are large, we're going to solve it with calculators here as well. Okay, so here goes. Cross multiplying. X times 1,875. Or cross multiplying equals 5,625 times 125. Okay, so this equals 1,875x. And then I'm gonna quickly do the calculation over here. So it's 5,625. I'm plugging it into the calculator times 125 equals 703,125. Okay. At this point, we need to solve for x by itself. The opposite of multiplying by 1,875 is dividing by 1,875 on both sides of your equation. Okay, that's what needs to be done. This cancels out, which is I need it to cancel out so I can get x. So x equals this divided by 1,875. So once again, in the calculator, the numbers were being plugged in. I'm dividing by 1,875, and x equals 375 as a result. So my x value, after I cross multiplied, is the answer of 375. I can go to my multiple choice answers and cross some of the answers out. So x is not 335, so I can cross choices B and D out. We're now left with choices A and C as a result. We need to now do cross multiplication with the ratio on top and the ratio on the bottom, because now I got to figure out the value of y. So here goes again. 420 times the 1875. So 420 times the 1875 equals y times 125, y times 125. When you rewrite this, a number is always written before a variable. It still means multiplication. Okay, I'm going to use the calculator to multiply 420 times 1,875. We get the answer of 787,500. We need the variable y by itself, because that's what I'm supposed to solve for. The opposite of times 125 is divided by 125 on both sides of my equation. So any number divided by itself is 1. So this is 1y. Now I'm going to take 787,500 and divide it by 125. My answer is 6,300 for y. So now, which of my choices is 6,300? It's going to be choice C. So my x is 375, it checks out, right? And my y has to be 6,300, which also checks out. Both halves of my statement are correct. Choice C is my correct response for question 34.